The boat can leave now. Tell the crew.
Hey now, gore hounds, welcome back for another episode of the Zig Zag Zone. Zig Zag in the chair representing Death Curse Society. Before we even get started, please head on over to YouTube and give us a subscribe, thumbs up on the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We got it all. And it's the best way to get the content right in front of your face real quick, right? So what does Uncle Zig Zag have in store for us this time around? Well, I know how much you all love Fulci, and I do as well. And this was the first one that really got mainstream US appeal. It is here in America called Zombi. Everywhere else it's Zombie Flesh Eaters or Zombie 2. An unofficial sequel to George Romero's Dawn of the Dead, which came out a year prior. Hey, doesn't connect that strong, but if Romero was cool with it, who the fuck am I to complain, right? Now, as I was getting this together, I realized that there's really not a whole lot of gore in it. It's more about the zombies, how they look, the effects, the makeup on them. But they did give us 3 or 4 scenes that are absolutely fucking unforgettable. Yeah. All right, I'll shut up now and let's get into it. It's Lucio Fulci's Zombie 2. They don't wait too long to get things going in Zombie 2, and New York's finest are gonna find out firsthand.
Don't move. Stay where you are, mister. Throw your hands on the deck. One more step and I'm gonna blast you. Now freeze where you are. Don't move!
All right, here it is, the world famous and unforgettable shark versus zombie scene. Now, Fulci can't take credit for this himself. He was absolutely adamantly against doing this scene. He thought it would just be too fucking silly and really ruin the pace and the tone of the film. So Ugo Tucci, one of the producers, he stepped in, with Fulci refusing to shoot the scene, brought in the second unit directors, they overfed the shark, doped him up with enough drugs probably to knock out half the East Coast. PETA, we know, it was different times, 78, 79, we know, we've learned. An underwater photographer who actually donned the zombie makeup in the water and took the shark on. As ridiculous as it sounds, your life will just not be complete until you see Zombie versus Shark. All right, now, here we go. This is the one that started all the eye pokes that you've seen and loved in all your Fulci films. This particular stunt is right up there with anything we see in City of the Living Dead The Beyond or House by the Cemetery. It's fucking awesome. Enjoy the splinter in the eye. All right, you know what zombies eat. Human flesh. Alright, the fucking movie is called Zombie, and we've got plenty of zombies. Phase 1, the recently deceased. And Phase 2, zombies that actually rise from the ground. I gotta give special credit to any film team that gets a zombie to rise out of the earth, even if he's just laying in a 1-foot hole and sits straight up. Zombies coming out of the ground are fucking scary. And here's the world famous poster zombie, the one you've seen on the cover, on the DVDs, on everything, doing what he does best. Fulci just had a way of mixing those sounds in with those tears like that, and it's a lot of blood. Still looks a little watery, but there's a lot of it. big showdown in the barn at the end of the movie. Now, I did go in here and chop it down and take only good scenes where zombies were being dispatched or people being dispatched. It takes a while, and it is a great scene to see, but we're here for the gore, remember? Ah, yes. At some point, we must all make a choice. This man chose poorly.
What are you waiting for?
Now, as you well know, this is a gore show, so we have to leave you with something memorable. I can't think of anything better than our neck-biting zombie losing his head. Then the famous closing of the film. The zombies are crossing the bridge into New York, and the radio broadcaster letting everybody know what's going on. Fucking brilliant, man. Zombie 2, the one that got the maestro started into that horror vein of gore and blood and guts, and we thank you for it. Lucio Fulci, rest in peace, sir, and thank you for making us sick.
Zombies have entered the building. They're at the door. They're coming in.
That's going to do it for this episode of the Zig Zag Zone. Thanks again for watching. Please, once again, go to YouTube, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, ring that bell, all that good stuff. You know what to do. I don't need to tell you, but it does indeed help us out a lot. On the next Zig Zag Zone, I figured we'd change continents and head over to New Zealand and get down with the sheer brutality and slapstick of Peter Jackson's Brain Dead, also known as Dead Alive. On the next Zig Zag Zone. Until then, Zig Zag is out.